Well, we're almost done with our Google Drive presentation, but before we get ready to present, we want to add some transitions between each slide. So here I am on the first slide, and what I'll do is I will actually click Transition, and you see it brings up a box over on the right hand side, and it currently says that this slide has no transition associated with it. So I'll use this drop down menu, and I will actually add a fade to this slide so that it will gradually appear as you open or begin to play the slide. To demonstrate, I'll click play, and that is how the slide will actually transition in. Now you can also slow down the transition if it was too fast. So let's move this up. Let's stop this first, and then let's move this down to a slower speed. And let's click play again. And you can see it came in a lot slower than it did the first time. So I'll click stop, and now you can see I also have the opportunity to apply this to all the slides. But I want to make sure we get a good understanding of the different slides and transitions available. So I'll click slide number 2 and change the slide transition to one of the other ones. So this one I'll actually have come sliding in from the right, and I'm going to slow it down because I actually like the speed of the last one. So I'll set this one at 2.0, and I will play to see if I actually do like it. And yeah, that's pretty interesting. So I'll go with that one, and I'll stop this and go on to slide 3 to add another type of transition. And this time we'll have it slide in from the left. Slow it down again, down to 2.0, and we'll play the transition to make sure that's what we actually like. I'm actually not a big fan of that, as it gives a back and forth motion that I don't think the viewers will agree with or take too lightly, because we're so used to going in a progressive order from left to right, that I'm actually going to change this one back to the slide from right, so we continuously progress and double check that we're still at 2.0 here, and go into, that's much better. So I'll continue to add that same transition. Stop this here, gotta remember to stop, and I'll add that same transition to the rest of the slides that we have. You also have the opportunity to flip, cube, and gallery the slides, which you can test out and play around with within your own presentation, and just make sure that it's something that you're comfortable with and you believe your viewers will not get distracted. You never want your transitions to be a distraction from the content of the presentation. And so I'll do that one, and I don't need to play it because I've seen it. And then I'll come to the last slide, which is thanking you all for watching. And I will add the transition from slide on that slide, and now they should all have a transition. So if I go back up to slide number 2, I'll see that it also says slide from right, and I just want to double check, did I change the speed of the slide on transition 5? No, it doesn't appear that I did, so I'll change that slide duration to 2.0 just to make sure they're all the same and one is not quicker than the other, and that looks great. So there you have it. That's how you add transitions, and that is all for this video.